why do we label the causal body, which is the cause of physical and the astral body, as ignorance or avidya? Now, this is a little deep question, but I am definitely going to answer this. Please be with me. Causal body means that which is unknown. That which is known and is perceivable comes into the zone of gross, and that which is learnt or perceived or experienced through senses. So these senses in itself are not gross. These senses are again very, very subtle. For example, we can see the eye, we can see the retina, we can see the eyeball, but the optical nerve through which the seeing is happening, that optical nerve too is also very gross. You know, an ophthalmologist, surgeon can treat it in case of any inflammation or rupturing or any tumor growing onto the nerve which is making the person blind. The surgeon can work on that optical nerve. Or the visual center in the brain, even that can be dealt and seen by a doctor. But the power to see through the brain, to the optical nerve, to the eye, that seeing power is not gross at all. That is subtle, very subtle. So we can see the nose, but the power to smell, that's subtle. We have ears, we can see the ears, the body, the anatomy of the ear, but the auditory nerve, which is making you listen, in the brain, so that energy which is making the functioning of the ear in cognizance of the brain, that is very subtle. So the astral body or the subtle sharira, the subtle body what we call, the sukshma sharira in Sanskrit, what we call, is not gross, but that's not the whole story. Now these senses arose from the mind. And this mind arose from the macrocosmic Maya. Maya means illusion. Now what is this Maya? So we can say this macrocosmic illusion is the causal body. So from this arose the mind, and from there arose the senses, and from there arose the body. If you can go into Bhagavad Gita, where the Sankhya Yoga has been explained, that will give you very detailed answer, where we are talking about the Panchabhuta have come from the Panchamahabhuta. The Panchamahabhuta has come from Mahatattva. Mahatattva has come from Ahankara. Ahankara has come from Prakriti, and Prakriti is working with the support of the Parabrahma. So from the Brahma, this Maya, Ahankar, Mahatattva, Mahabhuta, and then the Panchabhuta, and then the whole universe, the formation, what we are seeing is happening around us. So causal body means that the substratum illusion, Maya, one word in Sanskrit is Maya. Now, what is Maya? Very tough, very, very tough. Why it happened? Very tough. So that which cannot be perceived through the mind, through the senses, is called the cause, the causal body. And there is one unit in the jiva, and then there is the macrocosmic, what we call the samashti. So this samashti Karana Sharir gave birth to this whole, birth is a very crude word. We can say the creativity happened, happened from gross to subtle into the causal, then again from the causal back to the form of the sukshma, and then sukshma to again to sthula, the gross. So this is like a flow which is happening. So that's why Sanatana Dharma or Upanishad or Gita never says God created this world. It is always there and it will always be there. It's like a river which is just flowing and flowing and flowing. It's endless. We call it Anadi. The Prakriti is called Anadi. Anadi means that which doesn't have a beginning. That which doesn't have a beginning is called Anadi, and the Anadi Maya is the causal body.